Record. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Welcome everybody to the revive.
Waalaikumsalam.
To the revive. Revive. Farhad, what is revive? Revive Pocket English.
Alhamdulillah hidup kembali.
Hidup kembali. The comeback.
Telah muncul.
The comeback after a long while. And it is so long that I forgot when was the last one.
Siku, I think 5 years ago.
5 years? No lah.
No,
Which
no
it been
lah.
a long time. Feel
Seriously?
Yeah
long
lah.
time. Feel like 5 years.
Feel like 5 years because
Three years, I think.
feel like 5 years because the time in Kelantan and the time in KL different time. 5 years? Tak adalah 5 years. You go and check the Pocket English apa ni? Go and check my apa ni YouTube. Then you'll know when there was the last time we came on air. So, tuan-tuan puan-puan, for those of you who are new to the Pocket English, siapa ya geng-geng yang new? We have Datin Lin, new to Pocket English. Lokman is also new to Pocket English. Kak Cik, I don't remember Kak Cik coming in our class before, so considered new jugalah. Yeah. Geng-geng new ni supaya tak ada terkejut. Pocket English is a place where PLFs can come and speak English berterabur macam mana pun can. Why? Because this is a place to practice. This is a place where we belasah one another sekiranya English tu berterabur. This is a place of course, is a place of learning kan. So this Pocket English we have done it many times, many sessions before. If you want to go and see the past sessions, I'll give you the Pocket English links kemudian. We have a small WhatsApp group, Pocket English, people who want to continue to learn English our way lah, yeah. So this is our effort among us, among PLFs, diterajui oleh saya and Ariel, yeah. And you have also Juwita, who is not with us tonight because dia punya daughter punya birthday today. So we facilitate the whole sessions. Usually the sessions will have tema, will have a theme, and people talk. And again, this is a place to learn. So nak talk tu nak berlasar, nak bercampurization, nak campur English, Melayu, Cina, Bengali, pulang. Can. Janji we learn and janji we get to improve our English. Yeah. So since it's been a long while, we need to catch up. Can. So let's hear what has been happening with us. Yeah. So we're going to start with Brother Hidayat from Indonesia. Brother Hidayat. Indonesia or Terengganu, which one?
KL lah situ.
KL pula dah. Why you in KL?
Internship dekat Sungai Besi.
You internship here in Sungai Besi, you don't come to my house, man? You,
InsyaAllah, insyaAllah.
I don't see your visa application pun.
Oh, just so
Oh.
Nak coming yet.
yeah.
In Malay we say kantoi,
Ah.
kantoi.
Kantoi big time here. Now, I didn't see your visa application. Ariel, you nampak visa application dia? Aku tak nampak visa application dia. Dah berapa hari dah?
3 months tu.
3 months already. You have been here for 3 months. My foot.
InsyaAllah, insyaAllah.
Come to my house.
Tak,
Three
tak, tak,
months.
tak nampak. I
3
cannot
months.
see the way
My,
to go to your home tu.
this
To your
is
house.
this is full of dosa, man. Cannot see my house. So Ariel, you tentukan dia punya dam dia. Yeah. I think 3 tubs of ice cream should settle it. Yeah. Don't bring 3 biji durian, sudah. You memang nak kena belasah. So, what has been happening with you? 3 months in Sungai Besi. Internship where?
Juvenile school at Tunas Bakti. Sekolah Tunas Bakti.
Tunas Bakti Sekolah UKM.
No, JKM. JKM.
Where is that? JKM is
Sekolah Juvana.
Juana School. Okay. Sekolah budak-budak brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
How's the experience?
Okay, a new experience and very, sorry, my lighting problem. Very awesome experience lah because I can learn how to handle with the high resistance, high rejection in the section lah.
Any success?
Ya, alhamdulillah ada some students, ada one students get to continue their study at UiTM.
Alhamdulillah.
Jasin, UiTM Jasin.
But it's not because of you lah. La haula wala quwata illa, of course. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, we here in Pocket English, we bring English and BM and Bengali and Arabic and Mandarin and put it all in one pocket. So are you still with University Malaysia Terengganu?
Yes.
Final year?
Yes, final year. Lagi 2 weeks to finish. 3 weeks.
Final exam finish already?
Tak ada final exam because internship. This last semester for internship.
Okay, so ada
Jadi
chance
now
nak
final
graduate?
exam lah.
Adalah chance nak graduate?
InsyaAllah.
Okay, alhamdulillah. When we talk about what has happened since the last time we met in Pocket English, can you tell us what's give me one happy moment, I mean we kita dah lama tak jumpa kan, we've met for a long time, so how about sharing a happy moment? What has happened with you?
Happy moment long time not see lah.
Yeah, time no see.
Where the last?
The rest of you, the rest of you here, as you're listening to this, you get ready your story, yeah, because we want to ask you the same thing lah.
Happy moment is when we
hang on,
can
wait, kejap.
Okay.
Abedi is signaling. Yes, Abedi.
Assalamualaikum, Sifu.
Yes.
Thank you so much. I think I need to excuse because I have to attend the event.
All right.
I've told you before.
Take care. I saw something white coming behind you just now. Careful.
Do not run, Abedi. Do not run.
Don't run.
Okay. See you in the next video, inshallah. Bye then.
Thank you. Sorry, Hidayat. Sorry.
Okay.
So what has happened to you? One good thing, share with me.
I think I'm more confident.
You think
when I want to talk?
You think you a man?
I feel more confident.
Yes.
With my broken English to talk English to anybody. Because at the Tunas Bakti we have some datin that talking English, but jadi I just talk lah. If they understand or not, I don't know lah. But we can communicate. Okay lah.
Yeah, exactly. You just talk. Whether they understand or not, that's beyond you. If they don't understand, they ask question lah kan.
Yeah.
Janji you get it out of your head rather than benda tu dalam kepala tapi tak keluar mulut, no good kan. Exactly. Yeah. So
the best moment is I get my confidence lah. That's very important.
Yeah. Cool. Alhamdulillah. How come got datin in Tunas Bakti? Dia orang is not the penghuni. Bukan penghuni.
She is NGO.
Okay.
But they have to get the tuition teacher from university lah. Jadi the tunas bakti student that teach from get teaching from the professor doctor from like Sunnyvale University.
Okay.
That the doctor has retired lah from the university.
Okay. Do you have classes on Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday this week?
Yes.
No.
No. Then you make sure you find a way to stay alam.
InsyaAllah.
Okay. I'll give you the way. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
welcome.
Online. Okay. Anybody want to share? Okay, Farhad, since you have to go off also early, so you better share. Why are you so in the dark, Farhad?
Hello. I am driving to KL because I on the way to a SIN program for tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, but I want also to meet with all the great people that I want to meet tonight because I feel that if I cannot join tonight, I feel I will be in rugi apa? Rugi bahasa Inggeris
Okay,
Wah.
rugi. What is rugi in English? Lokman, what is rugi in English?
Negative. No.
No.
Loss.
Loss.
You'll be at a
I in
loss.
loss.
Yes, you'll be at a loss. Yeah, Alhamdulillah.
Again, Sipu, what is the question for tonight?
The question is, it has been a long time since we met, and for you especially, so many great things have happened to you.
For me, Alhamdulillah, ala kulli hal, entering a new state of life. Before
Well,
this,
yeah.
I still in studying
Right.
in UiTM, and right now I'm in the state of work for the first time in my life. Find my own money.
And your own
Something like that.
Do you
Alhamdulillah.
feel the
It's also the first time that I gone so far than Kedah because I born in Kedah, learn in Kedah, university, school in Kedah, university in Kedah, and also intern in Kedah. And for the first time in my life, I work at another side of Kedah, which is Putrajaya, KL. Jadi Alhamdulillah ala kulli hal. Allah is a great planner. Right now I in the state of learning, insyaAllah, bismillah.
So when you come into Putrajaya, do you feel like the rusa, the masuk the kampung?
No, I think when I enter in Putrajaya, I feel like when I can meet Sifu. Like that.
Don't be like that, brother Hidayat. 3 months. 3
3
months.
months.
You don't come to see me. So better make sure.
I need doa for the Sifu, from the Sifu to see their house.
But Alhamdulillah, Allah give me permission to before this I work with NGO in Gerakan Pelajar, student movement in terms of religious affair. And right now, Allah give me permission to work with the Ministry of Religious Affairs to move on in my process to give more preacher, to become a better preacher. And inshallah, I think that is the thing that I do right now.
Okay. When you use the word preach, it does not give the roh of the word da'wah. It takes away a lot of elements of the roh of da'wah is lost if you use the word preach. But I totally understand where you're coming from. I totally understand. Okay, alhamdulillah. Good. Who's driving? You driving ke? You driving ke somebody else driving?
Yes, I am driving.
Where are you now?
But I am at where I at Putrajaya. I live at Cyberjaya.
Oh, okay. So when you going to get married? Before Hidayat or after Hidayat?
Still I do not know that question because I still apa istilah dah I just finished my study, and I think when I enter the work state, I say that, oh, I think marriage is very far, but inshallah, Allah will, Allah akan sesuatu yang terbaik lah, inshallah, biiznillah.
Yeah, inshallah, inshallah. If you need help to look for the calon, people like Datin Lin can help you.
Oh,
Uh,
inshallah,
yeah,
inshallah, inshallah.
you just give
After
us
Hanif,
the.
after Hanif.
So it's a race lah between Hanif and Hidayat apa ni, and you, and if brother Ariel gets married again, then you are at a loss again.
I think like people say senior first.
Oh,
No,
senior first.
doesn't work that way. Doesn't work. All right, thank you, Fahad. Thank you very much.
Okay, sikit. Alhamdulillah.
Brother Lokman, how about sharing with us? I know this is your first time with us. Why do you want to be in the Pocket English group? I mean, your English is already good. I mean, we practice every day.
Assalamualaikum. Boleh dengar ni pakai ni.
Yes, can hear.
So actually when I saw the invitation, I was wondering what is the session all about. So I ini aja. And also I want to catch up with the rest of the PLF lah.
Thank you for being with us. How about introducing yourself? Tell us what you do. I mean, most of us here in Pocket English, we know you as Lokman, but some people don't know what you do. So how about give us a brief introduction?
Okay. I became PLF during MCO. I couldn't remember how. I think it was from reference from VLC Nazrin program, and then I got to know Rizal. So during that time, I think before during that time I was not yet. I think it was already after my TTT. So I took another unusual TTT lah. PLF.
Weird TTT.
Weird TTT, special TTT program, and then I think it was a very good. Alhamdulillah, it was a very good decision from there on.
I just gonna cut in, Lokman. Lokman, you're from Terengganu. How did you become so good in English? Could you share your strategy?
My father was an English teacher lah.
Ah.
My father was an English teacher.
Yeah.
So I went to boarding school when I was in Form 1.
Okay.
And then I attended pre-university, overseas pre-university program. But it was not meant to be studying overseas. So Alhamdulillah, I was still cross the sea, landed in Penang.
Were you among those people who had to sing "I Wish I Can Fly"?
So went to overseas also. So I studied in USM.
Okay.
Then I found the love of my life here. So ever since I stayed in Penang, and it has been like 30 years already.
People like Muhammad, Matt over there, he wants to know what's your strategy to be good in English. Matt, please ask the question. Repeat the question, Matt.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everybody.
Please repeat my question to Lokman.
I repeat Sifu's question. I want to know PLF Lokman strategy. Benda apa ni Sifu?
How come Lokman so good in English?
Okay. How come Mr. Lokman is too good or very good in English?
Oh no. Yeah. Looking historically, well, I was not I was not. I think the environment that I was in uh, allows me to do that. So when I was in MRSM actually, uh, from 1 to Form 5, we were divided into like clusters, like uh, out of 5 band, I was actually number 4, the second lowest.
Okay.
When I was in Form 1. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So after 5 years, it improved. Uh, I think it improved the rank lah. So that was way back in the early 80s. So during that time, it was still in Malay. The secondary school syllabus was still in Malay until it was like doing for my Australian metric. 100% it was actually a culture shock when everything was in English. But that's why I said it was actually the environment that pushed us to catch up with the language now. So it was like good 1.5 year studying in English. Yeah, we study not only we study science in English.
Oh wow.
Physics, chemistry,
Wow.
mathematics. So it was although it was a good secondary school, but changing to pre-U in English was so difficult. So I think that is actually the turning point for learning English lah.
You must also setakat study je tak cukup, you have to practice and speak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then when I did not manage to get the place to Australia actually. But during that time, Mara, the sponsor organization, they prep us to apply for UK. I did. I received like 3 offers from UK actually, but it turns out that during that time, Mara said we don't have the money, to send you overseas. So we send you to local universities. So I had to take another year of matriculation.
Oh my.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I was still like another year.
also during orientation week, you had to sing "I Wish I Could Fly."
Actually, we missed. For us whom actually made entrance into matriculation, I was in Penang, USM.
Right.
It was actually a special arrangement by Mara. So we passed that orientation already, And then, so after 1 year of matriculation, it was again, I think during that time already in English, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But again, in the first year, I was in the management school. So we had so many lecturers came from India. So
you had to speak English?
Yeah, they spoke
Indian.
different kind of English.
Indian.
At that time, Indian. So one of them taught us statistics. So
I
I remember I attribute my D grade due to the language, I got 2 papers D, one is
totally terrible. All
habis.
right, Loban, thank you. Thank you very much. Hanif, I know you have to do work. So before you go to work, can you talk?
Yes, Ibu.
Okay. Hanif is now a full-time wife.
Yes, Ibu.
So you mutawif to apa ni? You go to Arab Saudi, you don't use English.
Sorry, Ibu.
When you go to Arab Saudi, you don't speak English.
Sometimes speak English.
Yeah, with who?
Receptionist. Orang kata apa? Bercampur aduk sikit.
Yeah, reception. The nurses.
Nurse, doktor.
Does it help you? Practicing Phuket English? Does it help you?
Yeah, very, very help me.
How?
Because I want to explain to something. I don't know to speak Arabic. Just I add to English lah. Example like cough. Cough. Batuk, batuk. Cough, cough.
Curve, curve,
Cough. Cough.
curve itu curve, curve.
Cough, cough. Cough.
Off.
So I don't know how to speak Arabic cough. So I speak to doctor, also to body language. I show to him.
Okay. Okay. ما معنى قاف في اللغة العربية؟
One more time, one more time.
ما معنى قاف في اللغة العربية؟
Albert Pokok.
لا حنيف بيط.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
No, 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 no.
You
I just said the batu is to butt pokok. Sorry.
okay. Thank you, Hanif. What are you now, Hanif?
Ah, kat sini Sifu.
What are you doing now?
Wish now. My friend shop. Burger.
Burger.
Ah,
Assalamualaikum.
Sifu bagi salam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay. So how's business?
Can I introduce myself?
Hang on.
Sifu, no, not him, Sifu.
No,
I know him well.
All right.
No.
All right. We will meet you.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Ariel. What's been happening with you since we last met?
Jawab.
Bila kita last met lah. Wait, is it at the office near?
Yeah, we always meet. Itu jadinya. But in Pocket English punya timeline. Yeah.
I think the last kita live via Pocket English will be masa haji tu kot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that 2024.
So
If the memory serves me correctly, it will be 2024.
Yeah, I also remember you told me you the naik the pangkat. Yes.
Not exactly changing the unit. Previously I was in IT resources. Now I'm in quality assurance and customer care.
Wow, sounds very important.
Handling all the awareness promotion of IT towards all IUM branches.
Sounds very important.
Very impossible personality, Sibu.
The salary go up at the same time?
Still the same grade, still the same pay with huge workload.
I'll be in Kuantan, inshallah, next week.
Which kuliah?
The masjid, of course. The masjid wants to do the program, the take charge to chase off the bangau.
Masjid Sultan Ahmad Shah, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. So they invited me. Yeah. So I'll be there next week, inshallah. Good.
Awesome.
All right. Let's jump to Matt. So tell me, what has happened to you since the last Pocket English once upon a time ago?
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time ago.
Once upon a time. Okay, Sifu. What happened to me is I'm doing well. Alhamdulillah, I'm doing good.
Well, doing what, bro?
I'm well, and I'm a bit chubby right now. And all of that, Alhamdulillah. And our English lah, our English, it's better day by day. Alhamdulillah, itu je lah. Okay.
I hear you're into the construction business now.
Alhamdulillah, I have a construction company. Supplies, build, create income. Simple lah.
Okay, you build what? Ruban ayam?
I build a building like houses.
Okay, okay, wait. Reban ayam, English. Translate.
Yeah.
Don't. No AI. No
Okay,
AI, no Google. I can see your hands.
okay.
Chicken, where
Chicken
do,
house.
chicken what? No?
No,
Chicken
it's not
what?
chicken
Chicken
house.
house.
Chicken
Chicken
house.
house.
No chicken house. Astaghfirullahaladzim. No chicken house lah.
Chicken house. Kita pernah bahas benda ni, Dayak.
Start with C.
Batu sikit Dayak.
Dah tengok Ariel tu. C.
C.
C. Starts with the word C. Yeah, okay. For your information, Raya, wave, Raya. Yeah, Raya remembers the discussion. Once upon a time ago, we did discuss this. Chicken live where? Chicken house? No.
What?
Chicken ten.
Chicken ten my food? No. Astaghfirullahaladzim. Where? You guys are Googling it now. I can see your finger.
No,
Chicken
no.
live at farm.
What?
Dayak.
Where?
Farm. Oh,
Farm.
McDonald's.
No chicken farm. In the farm, got many places, you know.
Oh, okay.
Chicken live who? With McDonald? No.
It's a four-letter word.
Four-letter
The first word is C.
Yes, there you go.
Oh, crush.
Crush no my
Oh. Oh, little club. Chicken club.
chicken club.
Chicken coop.
Chicken club. CLUB. Chicken club.
No, not chicken club.
Okay.
Cook.
God. I will show this
Chicken coop.
on Twitter. Chicken club, my food. No.
Chicken cook.
Chicken coop. Thank you very much, Hidayat. Alhamdulillah. May you
you.
be blessed for another year, inshallah.
Thank you, ChatGPT.
La ilaha illallah. Chicken coop. How do you spell coop, Muhammad? Mat?
Yeah.
Spell
Okay.
coop.
C.
C?
COOP.
Yes. OOB.
My food.
C.
C-O-O-P. Not C-O-O-P. C-O-O-P. Chicken coop. Oh my God. On the farm. Mana Mustay? He's gone. McDonald. You see, Datin Lin and Lokman, the kind of people we have to deal with.
I'm learning.
Okay, if chicken stay in the coop, so where does the goat stay? Okay, I give you something easier lah. Where does the horse stay? Mat. Tengok Hidayat. Dia tengah chat GPT tu. I can see your fingers moving. Horse. Horse stay where? Shifa, since you're already in the group, you might as well also answer. Where does the horse stay? 6 word kata Ariel. 6 letters, sorry. Shifa.
Stables?
Stable. Thank you very much. Alhamdulillah. Gagap Muhammad.
Oh my, gigil lah.
Thank you, Shifa.
What's food? Stable.
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 Horse stay in the stable. Chicken stay in a coop. Yeah. Reban tu is called coop. Stable bukan stable yang stabil. Bukan maksud stabil. There, tengok. It's already on the messenger tu. Stable. S-T-A-B-L-E. Yeah. Where do you stay, Mat?
Home.
You stay home. Home is a place, yes. The structure is a
house.
House. Very good. Some people stay in a house. Some people stay in a
Uh, under the bridge.
no.
No.
What kind of people stay under the bridge?
Uh, the
Homeless.
homeless.
Homeless people can. Homeless can. I'll take that. Sangka baik. Homeless people, yeah.
Wait.
Hotel.
Hotel lagi.
Um,
High structure. What do you call?
apartment.
Apartment atau
Condominium.
Homestay.
condominium. Very good.
Apartment.
Alright, cool. So, Mat, you stay in a house ke? You stay in an apartment?
House.
House. Okay, alhamdulillah. So, have you built any houses?
Alhamdulillah. Berapa biji dah?
Hmm.
Almost 50 something 50 something.
50 houses.
50 plus. In
Double story ke? Single story ke?
single story. Most of them is single story.
Single story house. Alhamdulillah. Sungai Petani?
Sungai Petani, Kelantan, Alostar, in area Kedah lah, area Kedah.
Yang dia bina rumah ya. Yeah, single story.
Single story.
Our taman can tambah one more house can?
InsyaAllah. Allah.
Mini house tak? Container.
Boleh. Container, tiny houses. Tiny house is good for you, insyaAllah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Alright, let's go and kacau Shifa. Shifa, introduce yourself to the Pocket English crazy people.
Crazy people, yes.
Why is crazy?
Yeah, we are crazy people in Pocket English. So we want you to introduce yourself to this bunch of crazy people in Pocket English.
Okay. Thank you, Rizal. Or should I call Sifu here today?
My name is Rizal. You want to be friends or you want to be what?
I want to be friends. Friend is good for me. So scared.
Introduce yourself, Shifa.
Okay. Hello everyone. My name is Shafawati actually, but I'm familiar with the Shifa. Call me Shifa. What else should I tell her?
Okay, hang on. Just to stop you there. Just to stop you there.
Yeah.
Matt, Shifa said her name is Shafawati, but people call her Shifa. So that small name we call what? The short what?
Nickname.
Very good. Alhamdulillah. After building 50 houses, he's a bit clever. Alhamdulillah. All right, sorry, Shifa. We had to just disturb you there.
It's good. It's good. I also forgot about the nickname.
Nickname. Okay. So, what do you do now?
Currently, to be honest, actually, I'm taking break. Resigned from my job last December, and yeah, taking a break. And what is happening now? I'm choosing path as trainer.
Okay.
So pursuing my career as trainer, but still on break because I'm having surgery this July.
All right.
Actually should be last Monday, but postponed to July. So I need another 2 months for recovery.
Okay.
So I think by September we'll be back on field lah.
May Allah bless you with ease. May Allah help you recover completely, inshallah. Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
And may you upgrade yourself from trainer to, because we are all PLFs here, you know.
Yeah.
You still call yourself trainer, so you know. Berani you guna perkataan trainer dalam PLF punya Pocket English.
Well, long time no see result, so no. Sorry. I'm really sorry. It's just that
Ariel, siap tutup mulut lagi. Kena bayar.
yeah, when I see Ariel face, I was like, oh my God, I'm doing something wrong here. Thank you, Ariel.
Always
Yeah.
remember, ladies and gentlemen, even and Shifa also, everybody else also, always remember we are all PLFs first. Okay, we all PLFs first.
Yeah.
The things that you've learned, and based on my experience, even Ariel, even Lokman, based on our experience, when we bring ourselves as PLFs, we bring ourselves at a very different standard, very different standard,
Mm.
not only in
Yeah.
Malaysia but in the rest of the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's true.
when you start calling yourself trainer, you're actually downgrading yourself.
To be honest, it's true actually.
Okay. So what subject matter do you present?
So before this, I have been doing the team building with our another PLF.
Okay.
So since resign and having break, been thinking about what subject to do. So most probably would be on self-development.
Okay.
I'm also looking to about the take charge.
Hmm.
But since my take charge class is not fully attended, so I need to attend again.
When you have recovered, look for me. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
So if Shifa successfully looks for me before Hidayat reach my home, Hidayat
Oh
owes
no.
big time. Seriously, owes me big time. He is Roya. Hidayat has been here for 3 months. Hidayat. I mean, ni Hidayat ni, huh? He has been here for 3 months and he didn't. Yeah, in Sungai Besi, and he has not come to our house yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I give you trouble lah.
So if Shifa reaches my house before you, Hidayat, you memang in big trouble, man. I won't come for your wedding, inshallah. Jahat.
This inshallah. This Saturday. This Saturday.
No, make it Sunday.
Okay, okay, okay.
But if you want to follow me on Saturday, I'll be at INSEF. If you want to follow me, we talk about it later. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
All right. So okay. Recover first, Shifa. Then we'll talk again about your take charge and we'll help you out. Okay.
Yes, thank you, Rizal. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shifa. Kak Cik Rozaimi. Now, for those of you who are not familiar, I don't know, Ariel, I don't think you met Kak Cik before. Kak Cik, do you know, in Penang, we have a lot of gangsters. We have the Balik Pulau gangsters, we have the Depan Pulau gangsters. One of the gangsters Balik Pulau is Kak Cik Rozaimi. Kak Cik, are you there? No, she's not there. She's attending.
Hello,
Ada,
I'm
Kak.
here. I'm here and
Okay.
listening.
Okay, so Kak Cik, please introduce yourself because Ariel doesn't know you.
Okay, baik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Nice to be here tonight and what?
Lah, sah je Kak Cik. Tell us who you are. I just introduce you as gangster Balik Pulau.
Oh, long apa tu? Very nervous because so what? So long to didn't hear meet PLF
Okay.
and my English is also what we say not good lah. Not
Okay,
good.
good ma. We understand you. Uh, Raya, Kak Cik punya voice is so cute. Yeah. We were in Penang hari tu Kak Cik pergi ziarah Sariman dengan Farida. Uh,
Mm.
and throughout the journey we saw a lot of durian punya outlets. I refuse. I did not stop at any of the places where sell durian, which made Rohaya very upset.
Yeah. Raya, you should call me.
Yes, we remember that place. For Ariel, Kak Cik has two taska ya Kak Cik, betul?
Kindergarten, transit, and tuition center lah.
Yeah.
And nowadays we also add on to for transportation
The one in
from
Taiping
school.
is still open?
Hmm?
The one in Taiping, your outlet in Taiping.
Yes, that's Tasker and tuition. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's a businesswoman, um, very the active person here and there. Itulah, that's why we call her the gangster. Oh, balik pula.
Right now, I rewrite buku mesyuarat for Koperasi Masjid Daerah because tomorrow we have another meeting for first time after pelantikan for the first meeting lah mesyuarat agung for this year
Koperasi
last 2 weeks.
Surau.
Koperasi Masjid Daerah Barat Daya. I'm the secretary for the koperasi lah.
Oh,
Masjid Daerah.
Alhamdulillah. May
Hmm.
Allah bless you with Allah pemudahkan urusan Kak Cik insyaAllah. And gang.
Amin, amin. Yeah.
Thank you Kak Cik.
That's all. Nice to be here tonight, and thank you, Rizal, for give permission to Kak Cik to stay here lah. Thank you.
Come again insyaAllah.
Okay.
We'll be having this pocket English many times insyaAllah. Yeah,
InsyaAllah.
it is very encouraging. Hidayat, it is very encouraging maksudnya apa? To see so many people in this pocket English session this time around. So when I say it's very encouraging, apa maksud saya?
Connection.
Apa dia? Ulang?
Connection. Encourage. Apa yang bahasa Melayu encourage?
Kau tanya aku.
I know, but
Tanya kau.
I cannot.
Ha. Kau tengok kan tergeliat jari tu, tengok jari tu.
Apa encourage bahasa Melayu? Mat apa Mat?
Mat is looking for some place to eat, so you have to talk. Encourage. Malay.
Menggalakkan.
Ya. Dia sangat menggalakkan. Yes.
Betul lah. Dia slow sikit. Dekat Sungai Bersih ni line very slow.
Oh my God. Yeah, so slow until you cannot find yourself. That's why you must come to Setia Alam. Who else do we have here? Fakrul, are you there? Fakrul?
Datin.
Oh, Datin cannot speak. Datin no voice.
Oh, sorry.
Datin, why don't you introduce yourself in the message punya segment, message punya section, so that at least people know who you are and how people can interact with you. Yeah, so Datin will be busy typing kat situ. Okay. All right. Every time we meet in Pocket English, we would like to come and meet with a theme, a tema. Yeah. So let's prepare you for the next Pocket English. I don't know how frequent are we going to do this Pocket English, Ariel? Dulu we did it so frequent, and then after a while people...
As usual, Sifu. As usual.
As usual, it means what? How frequent?
Once a week.
Once a week. Sure. Every week lah.
Once a week or dua minggu sekali boleh tak? Seminggu sekali. Once a week. Once a week is better.
You with Anip ke? Usai? No wonder got echo. Oh, okay. So you with Hanif. Okay. Alright. So what? Once in 2 weeks ke? Once a week?
Once a week.
Once a week. Okay.
Once in 2 weeks ke? Once a week. Once a week. Once a week.
Once a week. Okay. Hidayat,
Dia supaya tak hilang situ.
Yeah, okay. Yang hilang you. Memang semua ada. When I come and you're not there, I hear you not there. So yang hilang you, I ada. So you guys make sure lah, it is worth our time. Walaupun you kat Madinah sekalipun. Kan? Yeah, we would like you to have a live session with you in Mekah atau Madinah. Pocket English, why not? Okay. Yeah. So let's prepare you for the theme of next week. Okay. Um, the theme of next week is imagine yourself as a tourist. Okay. Meaning you are going to another country and you're going to meet tourists. I mean, you are the tourists.
What risk?
Bukan rich, you tourist. Ma makna tourist? Fi lughah.
Oh, الفلان شو.
Tertanya-tanya.
My food for lunch. Hanif, translate tourist in Arabic.
Siaha.
Seha, are you sure you bored?
Aywa, siaha.
Ya,
Siaha.
okay. Seha tu bukan sehat je.
Siaha. Sia. Dia sin.
Okay, okay.
Siaha.
Alright. So imagine you're a tourist. We might bring some international PLFs to join our session so that you speak with real people, real international people. So that we want to put yourself in an environment, dalam satu suasana di mana kita tak boleh cakap bahasa Melayu. So prepare yourself. When you are a tourist in another country, what's important? Apa yang penting? Give me one. Each one of you give me one. What's important? When you are a tourist in another country, what's important for you?
Asking for direction
Direction to where?
to places of interest.
Contoh, give me one.
The mosque,
The masjid, Alhamdulillah. See, people like Lokman, first thing comes to mind, masjid.
Masjid.
Betul.
Masjid
Right.
the first
People
thing.
like Hanif and Matt, first thing comes to mind, food.
Also number two.
Ari also. Food, Hidayat, maybe first thing comes to mind, shopping.
Toilet, semua toilet.
Okay, so
Taharah.
how to ask for directions to go to those places, or what kind of food is available, how do you ask for that kind of food, what else do you need to know? You need to know also where's the ATM machine, for example, kan? So prepare yourself or what questions to ask. Prepare yourself also when people respond to you. How would you respond back? Because sometimes orang-orang ni, contohnya we have a PLF from Kenya, for example. Dia cakap English, but they talk English dalam dia punya dialect. Yeah. For example, let's say they say kick the bull in the goal. Contohnya. Yeah. And you say what?
Apa tu, Sifu?
Orang Afrika dia akan kata contohnya kick the bull in the goal. Do you understand what he's trying to say? Okay, Hanif, you say you don't. So what would you ask? What would you say to the tourist? To the guy. The guy said kick the bull in the goal. And then you don't understand. So what do you say?
I say, can you show me what is this?
Can you what? What?
Show.
Can you show me what you mean? For example?
What you mean? What you mean?
Very good. Okay. Or can you contohnya kita nak suruh diulang, kita kata apa?
Can you repeat?
Repeat. Very good. Hidayat, another way to say can you repeat? What do you say?
Recording in progress.
Can you say one again?
Once again, can? Atau pendeknya, you say again.
Say again, okay.
There you go. Ulang balik, Mat. Say again. Mat dah freeze. Mat, say again.
Comes again.
Come again, say again. Pardon me. Ni Roya tolong tambah.
Pardon.
Pardon. No,
Oh, pardon.
I beg your pardon. Itu gaya dia. I beg your pardon. Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Don't kiss me. No. Hey, be careful. Your pronunciation tu. I kiss me. Excuse me. Astaghfirullahaladzim. Tengok Datin Lin pun. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Could you please repeat that slowly? Tu structure bahasa. Yeah. Can you please repeat that slowly? For example. So macam orang Afrika kata kick the bull in the goal. Maksudnya apa yang dicakap tu kick the ball into the goal. Kick the bull. Bukan bull di sini bukan lembu jantan ya. Kick the ball into the goal. So because of their dialect, we might not understand. Okay. So be prepared how to respond to those kind of people. Yeah. Boleh? In the next time we meet, I'll give you the date when we meet next time. All right. Please everybody read about Datin Lin. Datin Lin dah tulis kat situ. I'm Lin. I'm a certified image consultant by profession. I'm a PLF since February. Live in Bangi. Married with 3 grown kids. Alhamdulillah. Today she has no voice. Yeah. So what's your petua, Mat? For people with no voice? Sakit tekak? Bagi satu petua. Petua in English. What's petua? Lokman, petua in English. Tengok muka Lokman. Mus, what is petua in English before you go and play futsal? Start dengan T.
Tips.
There you go. Tips.
Oh, betul tips lah.
Petua is tips. Yeah. Hanif faham tips ni orang bagi dia duit lebih.
Saya faham bakshi Sifu. Bakshi.
Masyuk. Yeah. So, mana what we were talking about tadi tu? Petua? Dah, I forgot.
Datin, I suggest you
Yes.
drink nanti apa madu? Honey. Honey. Do not mix with any water, pure madu, pure honey with a lemon. Squeeze of lemon. Squeeze of lemon, then ngap. Inshallah. In
Okay.
Arab, when I'm study at Yaman, if I have a sore throat, the madu I eat with flower cengkeh.
What is flower cengkeh? Tengok Rohaya dah kata, what is flower cengkeh?
Baril tolong saya.
Rudy, what is cengkeh in English?
Clover, coach.
There you go. Clove.
Clove.
Clover lain.
Clover lain, sorry. Clove. Assalamualaikum semua. How are you?
Muncul dia Rudy tepat pada masa. Clove. Yes. We are asking about because okay. Apa dia Raya? Bunga lawang in English. Siapa dapat tu Hidayat owes you ice cream. Bunga lawang English. Real. No chat GPT. Hands up.
Tahu.
Apa dia? Come on, somebody. Bunga lawang.
The flower of lawang.
The what? No, not the flower of lawang. No.
Dia macam apa?
The what? Tang
what?
Star Anis.
Star what?
Star Anis.
Is it Star Anis?
Star Anis.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's the difference between serai and lalang. I don't know.
Anis, yeah.
My father is agriculture pengarah, but mother son is no. So we want to, this is how we learn. For those of you who just jumped into the Pocket English, especially for those of you who are new to Pocket English, this is how we learn. It is a lot of talking, it's a lot of fun, it's a lot of belasah antara satu sama lain. Yes, but it's safe. Yeah, it's a place where everybody feels safe. It's a place where everybody can speak their mind, even though you campur sometimes. Yeah, fine, but at least we learn. Yeah. So before we end our session tak boleh panjang-panjang. Cannot. Panjang-panjang kan tak tidur kita ni. So before we end our session, anybody wants to say anything? Ask anything?
We have someone new just enter kot.
We have,
Raja.
Raja mana ni? Please introduce yourself.
Fakrul.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Tuan Riza. Semua
Salam.
saya Raja Rabak
Raja
daripada
Soda?
JP. Raja Rabak.
Yeah. Lama kita tak jumpa. Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, fine.
What,
Thank
what,
you.
what are you busy doing now? Sibuk buat apa sekarang?
Sekarang running cafe dengan spa.
Alhamdulillah. So for
Alhamdulillah.
ladies only?
Sorry?
For ladies only lah.
Men coming soon, insyaAllah.
There you go. Hanif, why you smiling? When you why is Hanif smiling when we say spa for men coming soon? He's smiling already. Okay.
Tak apa, terapis pun male, insyaAllah.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. See, therapist are men. How's business, Raja?
Alhamdulillah, spa baru juga buka. Cafe, okay, Alhamdulillah.
What's the challenges? Apa cabaran? What's the challenges? Give me one.
Challenges. Kena campur bahasa Inggeris
Ya,
Dah lama tak cakap.
campur je. You're in Pocket English. Campur je.
Adulah.
Give me one.
Cabaran
Challenges.
untuk maintain lah.
Maintain, what do you mean?
Sebab untuk cafe, actually I'm moving from South Key to Ulu Tiram. Now my base is at Ulu Tiram due to COVID. Tu yang business now quite challenging, and some more I'm doing it at the new bandar Tiram.
Okay.
So suddenly macam cendawan tumbuh. Sana sini semua banyak restoran suddenly.
Okay.
So okay lah, tak apalah. Just kita kena ada unik kita punya selling macam kat cafe saya tu saya buat western.
Very
And
good.
then ada aircon di mana baru upgrade aircon, di mana semua kat sana just macam restoran biasa lah.
Okay.
Program semua.
How's your social media? I mean, how do you market to get people to come to your cafe?
Belum, coming soon. I baru nak buat website everything lah. Baru nak buat.
Alright, so if you need help,
Okay.
that's bidang Muhammad though, he and Hanif, I mean, they help many people in Sungai Petani to set up their cafe, set up their tempat-tempat makan. Yeah. So in Sungai Petani, Mat is the person lah, tempat rujukan, the point of reference when it comes to setting up cafes and stuff like that. So you may want to talk to Mat. Okay, Mat, tinggalkan your phone number.
PMI.
No. We don't have PM.
PM. Thank you, Ibu Riza.
Rizal,
Yeah, Rudy.
permission to speak.
Yes, can.
I attended day session tadi lah dekat IDCC Shah Alam, which dekat situ ramai new entrepreneur datang ke program tu lah, and they share the challenges macam mana nak cari audience, nak bring out the business. Saya suggest kan, kalau saya jadi you, saya attend program ni. Dia 2 days program, RM20 je registration. Dia takkan semua lah, that is a platform for them to pitch for the bigger programs lah. Tapi saya attend tadi one day, I learn a lot dan kita memahami bagaimana orang-orang buat bisnes ni secara baru. Jadi I tak nak cerita lah sebab apa, bagi saya kalau that program ada lagi, I highly encourage you to join. RM20 but they share a lot. Tapi yang paling best sekali adalah we get a lot of information from these successful people.
Oh yeah.
Because success ni leave a trail. Jadi kita boleh belajar lah. Jadi macam you kan, to begin your business kan, kalau you attend, you will see how macam mana orang buat dan apa triple, quadruple of their sales lah. Saya highly suggest lah.
Suggest
boleh.
tulis kat write it on the message board.
Sure.
Rudy, who's the organizer?
Okay, organizer. Saya kalau bagi saya ni dia nama Hasbul Brothers.
Hasbul Brothers,
Jadi dia grow your business. Jadi bagi saya tak kisahlah camp mana you duduk kan, as long as you can bring the knowledge to you kan. Go ahead lah. Sebab tadi saya tengok ada orang dari selatan, dari Johor, Sabah, Sarawak datang for that, and it give you a different world view lah. Macam mana business yang start, it can help you to develop, especially macam you. Antara business orang cakap, kadang-kadang menu kita rasa menu kita bagus, sebenarnya menu kita tak bagus dan it add up to your cost. Jadi kadang-kadang yang membuatkan kill the business bukan kita ada kill the product, tapi kita nak letak semua gajah, kita nak jual lembu, kita nak jual rusa, kita nak jual kan, tapi dalam sebab banyak option customer susah, you put limited option. Interesting lah your tell. I'm not the expert nak cakap, saya tengok wow very good lah. Cara dia terang pun mudah dan saya recommend lah. Saya tak dapat apa-apa, this is not paid advertisement. Cuma saya rasa benda bagus, kenapa kita share lah with kawan-kawan.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Sure, no worries.
RM20 saja.
RM20. Tak tahu, mungkin dia orang dapat grant daripada government kot, we do not know.
Maybe. Yeah.
Tapi apa?
Hasbul Brothers are known to be very effective lah, dia punya strategies.
Okay.
It helps many businesses.
Yeah, betul.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. So,
Sure.
may everybody, Raja, even Datin Lin kat sini, join those kind of programs. They help. People like me and Ariel, we have reached the level of cukup. So, I don't know. We have to reach the level of enough.
Enough. Itu yang kita nak tu.
Yeah. So, biarlah Raja and Datin Lin and the rest of the gang. I think, Mat, you had attended Hasbul Brothers punya program before kan, Mat? I think so.
Hasbul Brothers belum. Yang lain boleh kata semua dah sapu.
Okay, so pergilah join. Dah RM20 je. You pun suruh Hanif to sponsor. Jual 3 burger dah dapat RM20. Alright, so that's sorry, Rudy nak tambah lagi ke?
Tak. Sebab salah satu apa yang saya baca adalah kita as a facilitator, kita tak boleh stuck dengan knowledge yang lama lah. I read someone read about dia kata content kita ni kena sentiasa ada perubahan lah. Right? Yeah, the principle is the same, but example yang kita nak gunakan must be aligned to the current situation yang berlaku lah. So to make us lebih, orang kata apa, lebih relevan lah. Okay, dan it's a challenge for facilitator especially untuk kita nak bring ourselves abreast with what is happening right now lah. Dan belajar benda baru tu bagi saya.
Bring ourselves to is to recreate ourselves.
Yeah.
Recreate. And we've been doing it sebenarnya. I mean, some COVID especially, COVID pushed us to become different. Contohnya, we're doing programs face to face, and suddenly that whole 2-day program suddenly became an online program. How
exactly evolve.
We remember that, kan, really, how we were crazy with what to do. Yeah, so it's about recreating ourselves all the time. Bobo ni, I mean, I just had a request from a travel agency. Mantau Travel Agency, whereby they want me to do programs, a program for dia punya mutawif.
Interesting.
And I said, what about the mutawif? They kata about public speaking. I said, why public speaking? So the way they explain is, well, we want to be better confident in dealing with our jemaah, yeah? And some of our mutawif lack that confidence. So I said, since you lack of confidence, then most likely the way you present your story pun mesti tunggang langgang, mesti banyak IAU. So then I came up with a very short module whereby we cover first dia punya keyakinan diri dia, which we will do, which we've done in PLF, yeah. And then we learn how to rancangkan dia punya story. You see, the mutawif, what they forget is dia ingat bagi penerangan kepada jemaah is just off the cuff kind of thing. Hidayat off the cuff. Apa maksudnya off the cuff? Where's the cuff? Bukan cuff alif bata cuff, no. Off the cuff tu maksudnya apa, Hidayat? Maksudnya spontan, spontaneous.
Spontan.
Cuff is ni. Kalau you pakai long sleeve kan, yang ni kat bahagian ni cuff. Ya. Betul Datin Lim, ya, cuff kan? Ya.
Soalan, cuff tu bukan gari ke?
Ya, itu namanya handcuff. Gari handcuff.
Hebat vocabulary. Tambah. Alhamdulillah.
Tadi Rudy should have been here earlier because they didn't know where chicken sleep. Chicken sleep in the club. Ada seorang tu kata farm.
Sorry Sifu.
Balik kepada mutawif tadi tu, they want to learn how to present and make sure that because they forget when they give penerangan to jemaah, they forget they're actually doing majlis ilmu. They forgot about that. They think it's just a penerangan, macam any tourist guide gives a penerangan about the place where they go to, but they forget that penerangan is actually a majlis ilmu. So majlis ilmu macam kita PLF we learn when you have majlis ilmu, dia taman syurga tu, and we are the architect of that taman syurga. We must plan. It's not just pakai belasah cakap je. Yeah. So not only do you talk about contohnya Hidayat, remind me which war was it, perang Badar ke perang Uhud, di mana the archers, orang yang memanah atas bukit?
Perang Uhud.
Perang Uhud. Okay. So instead of just talking about perang Uhud where the archers were and this is the battle and what happened, how about talking about how the archers felt when they came down the bukit and in that particular war, the uncle of Rasulullah, Hamzah, was mutilated. Yeah. Mat, if you don't understand what mutilated means, dicincang. Jenazah Hamzah dicincang. How they felt so guilty. Yeah. Yet in that guilt pun, Allah came with the verse of saying, uh, please attend, telling Rasulullah to attend to these people so that they're calm balik, meaning whatever you go through in life, in the worst things, there will be a happy ending, because in Islam it's like that. But you must work towards it lah. Don't just live in guilt. Macam tu. Yeah. So the mutawif bukan setakat cerita tentang perang Badar, but they have to bring in the story behind the story. Yeah. Then this penerangan is meaningful. Ya, kalau tak orang akan kata, oh, inilah perang Badar tu, archery kat situ, and this is what happened. That's it. So yang dia nampak the tersurat saja, ya, not the tersirat. Now, for those of you, tersirat meaning the story in between the lines, the story within the story. The tersirat, the story within the story, the story in between the lines tu. So for me, doing the program with them, suddenly it's a new program. It's a program khusus for this mutawif. Yeah. And I'm able to do that because I'm recreating myself. I cannot just think in terms of take charge saja manjang atau PLF saja manjang. Now I'm coming with a new module, which now I can go to Lokman, now we can go and do a program for mutawif. Yeah, Lokman. Hanif, you make sure you attend that program. It's on the 13th of July. 13th of July, you still in Malaysia, meh?
13.
13.
13 Sifu.
13.
I will there.
You will be there. Where? Madinah or Mekah?
InsyaAllah. Sorry. InsyaAllah saya join.
Or you join, or you will be with me. 13.
InsyaAllah.
Okay, you make sure. I'll tell you. I'll give you the
Macam
details.
mana nak daftar Sifu ada
No, it's in Bangi, half day punya program.
Boleh join.
Boleh.
nak
Can.
join Sifu.
Boleh. Okay.
Question.
Question, yes.
Nak bayar.
Sifu, mohon share what make a good storytelling from your perspective.
Storytelling is not just about start, middle, end. Storytelling is when you put the lesson in. You put for example, if you tell people the story of Hansel and Gretel lah contohnya lah, and that's just the
Contoh
story.
barat tu.
Yeah,
Hantu.
just the fairy tale punya story, which people will go wow, yeah, and all that drama. But when you talk about the lesson, that people go away with not just the story. Once upon a time ago, Rudy, I learned silat. Yeah. And my Jurulatih silat say, if you come into silat and you learn silat and you when you finish, you tamat with silat saja. But what happens is when I come into silat, my Jurulatih will talk about life, will talk about religion, will talk about family. So I don't end up with just silat. I end up with the lessons which I bring. So even though sometimes I forget the movement of the silat, but the lessons are still in there. So to me, just being a wow storyteller, but you don't take that opportunity to selitkan the lessons, then you're just another story, yeah. Okay, let me give you something deeper. That just if you think that is deep, let me give you something deeper. Our life is a story, kan? And you often hear Mak Saleh cerita tentang be the writer of your own story. Have you heard that before? Yeah. But the thing is this, Rudy. Our story has already been written. And Allah dah takdirkan macam-macam untuk kita. So whatever story that we go through in life, we want to relate to the ultimate script writer, the ultimate writer. So whatever story you tell, you must relate it back to the ultimate writer. Then it goes even deeper.
Okay. Lepas ni ada solat sunat taubat, insyaAllah. Akan diimamkan oleh sahabat kita.
Yeah. Come
Okay,
to the surau. I am now elected by Bilal in the surau, so
Alhamdulillah, tahniah.
I know I kena minta petua daripada nanti we'll do another session on petua, how to please give me advice to become a good Bilal. I need all the petua and nasihat.
Sorry
Alright.
Sifu.
Ya, saya Hanif.
Sifu jadi Bilal lah.
Bilal nombor 1.
Oi, nak dengar ni azan Sifu.
Azan saya azan Bilal original. Dia tak ada lagu.
Original. Original Bilal lah.
Original Bilal. So, dia tak ada lagu.
I see. Alhamdulillah.
Tapi dia sesuai dengan jiwa lah, because kita dalam PLF ni kita memanggil orang kan, kita nak membimbing orang kan. So kerja Bilal tu rasa kena lah, kita nak tarik orang masuk, kita nak jemput orang. Lah, kena menjiwai lah, dapat menjiwai, Alhamdulillah. Alright, we have gone past our time. We have gone past our time. Thank you very much, everybody, for being with us. Thank you, everybody, for participating. We look forward to seeing you again, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, in the next Pocket English. Inshallah, we should have also Ariel and Juwita playing their roles of giving us more vocabulary, especially Juwita and her grammar and her level of grammar sangat tinggi. Yeah. So please practice. Please prepare for the next session. Remember, everybody, next session, you are a tourist in another country. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You are a tourist in another country. How do you talk? You cannot talk BM. So how would you talk? What questions would you ask? What's important for you as a tourist in another country? Prepare with, not to say script lah, but apa benda yang kita nak cakap? Apa cara kita nak cakap? Yeah. So please come prepared. Don't make me see you move your fingers doing ChatGPT stuff. Hidayat, I'm looking at you.
You kena handcuff gitu.
Yeah, we'll handcuff you. Yeah, we'll do that session now. Everybody hands up. Yeah, so be prepared. Thank you very much. Roya, wave to them. Bye-bye. All right, everybody. Take care. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Sifu,
Thank you, Rizal.
Thank you.
can I have 5 minutes with you? Boleh tak?
Yeah, okay. Rudy, 5 minutes.
Oh, Mat,
Anybody
handsome
want to
Mat.
back your
Korea
bonus?
habis. Oppo lah.
Assalamualaikum.
Oppa.
Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Belum lagi.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much semua. Thank you so much, Sifu.
Salam. Thank you, Raja. Mat,
Assalamualaikum.
tak, Mat kata nak gosip hari tu tapi tak jadi gosip. So bagi kau dia, aku tak suka dengar gosip. Kau ada fakta baru cakap dengan aku. Hanif, tolong cakap kan dia.
Okay, a quick one. A friend of mine requested dia nak buat discussion untuk nak share bagaimana nak address orang yang dekat kilang